Okay, this is running. Welcome back to Cards and Coffee. For those of you who are new, my name is Melissa, and this series is kind of a combination of my passion for tarot and how I believe, intuition and the tool of tarot can really help with that, along with my career as a counselor. This is not counseling. This is not therapy. I'm not giving advice, but what I am doing is showing how we can use tarot as a tool to connect to our higher, wiser self. And we're looking at parts, okay? And parts is a concept that's used in different therapies, but I am using the interactive cards from the internal family systems. I believe some internal family systems therapists have designed these cards. And so let's jump in. I use the Rider-Waite. I use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart from John Holland to structure the framework using the chakra centers, the framework for my questions and the dialogue. For the parts, did I say use the Rider-Waite deck? And then the Chakra Oracle deck from Tori Hartman, Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck from Tori Hartman. And then we'll finally get one Oracle card at the end. From the Spirit Animal Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so let's look and see. Hope y'all are doing well this Monday morning. Let's look and see what part wants to be seen and heard today. Wow. Thought I was going to do more recordings today, but my brain is all over the place. It's rainy. That could be it, but I am seriously glad my head is attached to my neck and my body. Today. Well, 3 cards came out. I'm going to turn them over and kind of shuffle, and we'll see which one we will work with. I'm going to do it that way. Okay. I'm having a hard time. Oh, okay, good. Well, I shouldn't say good, but it looks like a happier card anyway. Parts on the surface play different roles. So even when we see images such as this, there can be a reason for this card or this part to exist that belies the external sort of happy, joy that she is expressing outwardly. So let's hurry up. I've got apple crisp in the oven, so let's get going. Let's see what this card wants to say today. Okay. If you're listening and not watching the video, this card is a female with long red curly hair, kind of like mine, with a wreath. She's wearing a wreath of flowers in her hair, and she's dancing in a field of wildflowers with butterflies everywhere. She's got a white, like real lightweight little kind of dress. It's almost like a slip dress, and she's got all these little bluebirds flying around her head, just like she's dancing with them. This really does kind of feel like me. Dancing with them, little stars around, and It's very playful, very light, very happy, joyous looking energy. Yeah, so let's see what this is about. Okay, so this part, I have, okay, what do you have? What do you have? This is the physical base chakra. This is about survival and our physical needs. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so ooh, and the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I mean, King of Swords came out with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. You guys, I'm really struggling for anything to connect in my brain today, and I have no idea what it is. I've been going with the energy because I think the energy is also a message. Take what resonates. So I have a enlightened sense of the truth. I have an enlightened sense of wisdom based in experience. I have a practical plan. I see things justly, fairly. I'm not a black or white thinker. I have, a lot of wisdom. Okay, Hermit is at the bottom of the deck. I went searching for that. I've been studying that. I have been paying attention from a higher, wiser part of myself, like the bird's eye view, the eagle's view, the hawk's view of life and things that happen to me. And I sought that ability to perceive things. I sought that out. I went in search of, what is going on with my life and what is it all about, and I've gained some wisdom, and I want to bring it back, to help others. Okay. And maybe that just makes her feel light and joyous. Bluebirds, blue, the throat chakra, birds is messages from spirit. She's dancing with that, right? Oh, and I want, look. Lovers, I want an equal partnership. I want my soulmate. I have been healing. Good gosh, what is happening here? I have been healing from heartbreak in my life. Maybe through my study, I have been on a major journey through pain, through heartbreak, and now I want to, and now I want to make a choice. So the Sacral Chakra is about partnership. It's about creativity. It's about sexuality. It's about, who we bring into our lives, based in, in self-worth, based in, the foundations that we have in our lives that make us feel safe, that make us, okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't go on too long because, like I said, I've got apple crisp in the oven. Okay, it is evening here. It's Sunday evening, 5:45. It's been dreary, rainy. So I am not having coffee. I am having a new tea. I'm trying a new tea. Okay, so I can and I will. I can and I will. So this is for the solar plexus chakra, the third energy center. This is the Hanged Man in reverse. I'm coming out of waiting. I'm coming out of the pause that I've put myself on. And I'm using all my strength and all my courage to get back on the path, to move into action, maybe to really start creating and enjoying life again. Yeah, I am going to take those first steps towards getting my mojo back. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I love. Yeah, she's, the ribbon that she's, did I show you guys this card? Did I show you? Right? So it's red, and those birds, they're bluebirds, but they also have the red little chest, the red little breast. So it's kind of like spring, right? Like spring is sprung, like the robins are here. And she's almost like a young empress to me. Almost like a young empress. So the red ribbon, that Kundalini energy, yeah, still getting her groove back for sure. Okay, I love. What do I love? Yeah, stable. Whoa. Okay, Scorpio, or the Death card, I should say. I gotta stop saying that. I love the transformation that I have gone through. I love that I have built or am capable of transmuting, letting go, accepting the cycles of life. I understand that that's part of creation, and that's part of life. And, I may even working with that energy, almost like a shaman. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. Underneath that is the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Could be, yeah. Okay. Working hard not to do readings for this. Okay, I speak and I hear. How do I communicate? Through the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. How do I communicate? Before we create, we have our thoughts and we have our word. Okay. No. Way too many. Okay. I speak. What a nice card, I think, to start off a Monday. Again, you just never know what's going to pop up. Oh, Justice card. Okay. The Tower, the Page of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Yeah. Essentially, I think this part is saying, I want a new start. I want to do something different. I want to start something new. I'm going to upset the apple cart. What's that? Is it the Humpty Dumpty song? I don't know if I'm going to post that because I'm not sure about the lyrics, but I'm going to challenge the image you know, that you're used to. And so I think, like, you know, Uranus, the tower is Uranus energy. It's quick change. You know, these are the things I've been building and doing and going along, and this is how you've seen me and known me, and I'm going to change that. You know, I'm either that, or I speak about what is possible. Page of Wands. I speak with excitement and gratitude towards the possibilities of life and of what I'm creating. And, you know, I'm moving towards the 10 of Cups, that I want this complete sense of emotional joy and harmony and stability in my relationships, my partnerships, my family, you know, and yeah, and maybe I'm even putting that out there in the world. You know, maybe I'm ready to deliver that message, you know, far and wide. You know, that there's so much. Maybe I'm a manifesting speaker or teacher, or, you know, something like that. Justice. Yeah, and I'm fair. I think I'm fair. I speak fair. Okay, so what just came to me was, like, when you're living in a space of joy, it's not continual happiness. It's not, you're not always happy. You realize that happiness comes and goes, and it's part of the flow. It's the ebb and the flow of life. And in joy and contentment comes with, and of course they feel very differently, but the joy in the dance of life allows the flow, and it accepts the highs and the lows, and it kind of takes a step back and observes and learns how to dance and learns how to appreciate. You know, had this not happened to me, had my life not been turned upside down, you know, I wouldn't have new opportunities. I wouldn't take new opportunities. I would, you know, maybe stay stagnant. All right. My apple crisp is done. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so yeah, and, you know, Justice understands fairness at the, you know, there are consequences to our actions, and Justice understands that in our, you know, reality, our conscious reality, we may not know consciously why certain things are happening, but there is a mystery and a magic, you know, the High Priestess, that does understand. Well, I don't want to get too metaphysical, but okay, so that's that. So she's joyous, you know, she just is loving life playfully, like the young empress. I love it. Okay, I see. Okay, so this is, you know, the third eye. It's also mental energy. That's a lot of cards. Okay, well, here's the High Priestess. I see third eye. See the mystery and the magic. I just said. We've got the Emperor, we've got Judgment, we've got Seven of Wands, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Chariot. Yeah. Okay. The Emperor. Judgment. Seven of Wands. I can't see if you can see the glare. The Hermit. And the Chariot. Okay. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah. I see how to, build my life. I see how to rebuild my life, to take back my power, to own my power, to stand in my power, to, that I am reborn, that there's always a potential to be reborn, to resurrect, to have a new beginning. And I can defend that. I can defend my right that, people, it's not okay to see me in one way that they've known me, all along. So I'm standing in my power. I'm standing in my, I don't see truth here, but that's what I'm saying. I'm standing in my truth. I'm convicted in what I believe, what's important to me, and my life and my experience and my path. And I'm going to use my experience and the wisdom that I have gained to, help others. And to move forward in the path that I choose to move in, because I am a victor. I am victorious in overcoming, some very painful things that have happened to me, and I can see the totality of it all. Like, I can look back and go, yeah, like, it's starting to make sense to me, why these things had to happen, how I have become who I have become, so empowered because of those things. I know. Yeah, this is, I know, is like connecting to her higher power, God's spirit, source, Sacral Chakra, right? And, oh, brother. There. I don't want it to become like a big giant mess. Okay. I know when it's time to go. Woo! I know my truth. I have a new enlightened awareness of, look, okay. King of Swords at her base chakra with Ace of Swords in her crown chakra. He's holding that sword. Owning it. I know a truth that's has enlightened me. Something has, come to light for me, and it has pierced through the darkness. It has pierced through anything that, you know, maybe even others are trying to impose on me. And whoa. And it could be a truth that wow, I'm getting all these weird sayings. There's one that I don't even know what it means. Maybe I'll look it up. But the other one I'm hearing is que sera, sera. So whatever will be, will be. And, you know, sometimes, sometimes life is up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes we have to walk away from, something that we have still a fondness of, or that is still something that we enjoy in so many ways. But sometimes there's a time to walk away because we know that there's more. And it could be that a new truth comes in. Oh, I'm stopping. I'm doing a reading again. I don't mean to do that. This is a dialogue. If you're watching it as if it's a reading, maybe there is a truth that does come in that that is about walking away or towards something or someone more. Could be some clarity potentially too, some heartbreak. We got that 3 of Swords card out earlier. So that could be coming in. Okay, so interesting. Okay, one more shuffle on camera of this deck, which I've shuffled immensely. Completely. What's the word I want? Okay. What is this rule's purpose? What is your role here? What is your role here? Enlightenment. Enlightenment. This is almost like the higher self energy kind of I'm getting. Okay. There's gossip here. People talking about, this unique lady who wears, all green in her green scarf, and there's people that are sitting there judging her, and joy. Yeah. I mean, I can't even, you can't make this stuff up, right? I mean, it's heart, but more solar plexus chakra. Like, I'm here to help you to be you, to connect to yourself, to connect to your higher self, to experience joy, to let go of what anyone else thinks and tries to like fit you into like a mold or a box, or make you stay stuck in who you were and what you were, and even like their own projections. I mean, no, I'm here. I really feel like this is the higher, wiser self. It's just so free. Okay, do you have any fears? I don't know if that's possible. Quest. I'll probably read this because I'm curious why this is a fear. What's coming to me right now is Marianne Williamson has a quote. I'll put it in the description box. I love this quote. I'm going to screw it up right now. most likely, but it's like, it's something about, you know, people think that we fear being seen or being big, you know, but what we actually fear is, I mean, just told you I was going to screw it up. Marianne Williamson, I think she talks about, okay, that people believe we fear not being seen and heard, but what we actually fear is being seen and shining our light bright, and, you know, we can't play small. And she says it in this very articulate, beautiful, eloquent way that I just jacked up, but I'm wondering if that's what that is. Okay. The call. It could be that there is some fear to the call of the quest. There's a, or to needing to, where's that, you know, to journey towards more, that could feel, you know, bittersweet. But again, this person is enlightened. This part is enlightened enough to understand that, you know, things, that they take the ups, the downs, the transitions, life, death cycles, you know, all of that as part of the dance and the bliss, and the joy of life. Okay. And how would you feel if you were not afraid? What would it be like for you if you were not afraid? What would it be like for you if you were not afraid? Again, kind of an odd question because she looks so free and happy, right? Another question might be, you know, when you do, or do you, or how are you held back? Or what prevents you from, too many. Wisdom. Okay, wisdom. That's the second time that was at the bottom of the deck. Wisdom in the heart chakra. Okay. Perfection. Dissipating. Prayer. Making lemonade out of lemons. Maybe for the road, for the choices that need to be made. And despondence. What I'm wondering is if what this part is saying is that let's read the quest. Let's read the quest, because I'm wondering if what she's saying is like, you know, maybe there have been times where, you know, along her journey where she hasn't felt this, and she's felt that she had to be perfect. She's felt her life and her joy and her ability to move forward, you know, was dissipating because she just couldn't move forward because she was trying to be, you know, perfect, and she's really struggled through, you know, getting herself back, getting her life back through, you know, prayer and guidance and connecting with her guides. Despondence comes up. You know, she could have gone through some depression too. Okay. Let me see what quest is all about. Quest. Johnny Quest. All right, let's see. So we asked about fear. You may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. Okay, it is time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Right. Key idea is being open to wisdom. Wisdom at the bottom of the deck. Imagined dangers. Commitment to your path. Keywords: courage, journey, and answers. Yeah, I think I'm going to post that. I'm going to post that quote from Marianne Williamson. I actually have it somewhere on my computer. There's just been a lot. You've done a lot of work. This part has done a lot of work. They've gone within. They've gained some understanding. They have belief, but now it's almost like, it's time to put it out there. It's time to expand on it. Our healing, this is a Honeybee You Tarot belief that our individual healing is important because it helps the collective. If each one of us does our healing, we're only doing our part for ourselves, but it really helps all of us, because if we're healed, then we're relating to each other. From our highest self. All right, let's see what this says. Iris teaches us that the only route out of stagnation is motion. If we do nothing, we must accept the consequences. Yeah, so this personal empowerment, right? Like, she's learned about taking back her power, about creating the life that she wants. In which part of my life am I feeling immobilized? I know what I need to do. Am I willing to trust myself? Key ideas: feeling helpless, acceptance of circumstances, change on the horizon, and taking action. Keywords: revelation, movement, and encouragement. So, yeah. It's time to remember, all that, or she's saying, remember all that, you have been through, or she is remembering all that she has been through, and the only thing that could keep her stuck, right, is not being willing to move forward, to walk her talk, to shine bright and big. Yeah. Okay. So, I said one more card, the Oracle card. One more message. One more message. Monday morning. And the animal spirits. I always teach that now there's many reasons for depression. Okay, so, but one way to look at it is to see, how anxiety or fears can cause us to shut down our life force and our path towards our North Star. And, you know, the moves that we want to take, the life that we want to create, but we get stuck in fear and anxiety because of so many different things, anything ranging from, you know, what our culture dictates, what our families want for us, or expectations from our families, from, you know, mistaken beliefs, from trauma, to you know, just a belief that there's not enough time, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too this, I'm too that, like all these mistaken beliefs. So that anxiety and that those fears can start to create a depression of the life force, right? Which I think is kind of like despondency here. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Right? Dream the world into being. It was in the protection message. It's number 38, which is 11. And 11 is a master number. It's a karmic number. It's a portal. It's a doorway. So let's see. I didn't hold that up very long. Here's the little lizard. Dream the world into being. Is that a lizard? Or? Yeah, it is a lizard. Dream the world into being. See this is the page of wands, who's dreaming of what and where he wants to go, what he wants to do with this wand. Where's he going to take his life? He's got these like lizards on his cloak. They're not fully formed, right? It's fire energy. 38. Because they're ideas, you know, he's thinking about them. I said protection message, right? Have you been allowing your imagination to run amok and dream up a nightmare that seems to have come true? Fear not, for whatever dreaming you did in the past can change today as you dream anew. Wake up from the perception that everything is wrong. Lizard spirit asks you to open your eyes and consciously dream a better dream. What would it look like to already have what you desire and be the one you wish to be? How might it feel to work toward co-creating this new dream as a reality in the world of the senses, drawing it out of the world of dreams and building it in the world of form? Right, where's that? Where it is. Trust in your ability to dream anew. Honor it today. Okay. Well, I hope you all have a great Monday, and I will see you tomorrow morning for Cards and Coffee. Bye.